Ms. Osinski, we move on now to public commentary. Do we have anyone signed up this evening?
We do. We have 8 signed up this evening. The first is Susan Montgomery.
Good evening. My name is Susan Montgomery. I am the mother of a high school junior who is currently in symphony orchestra. I would like to comment on Mr. Christopher Mark's situation. Tonight, each of you will be making the most important decision that you'll have to make in your tenure as Board of Education members. I understand that your decision cannot be based on whether Mr. Mark is a wonderful teacher, but rather on whether he engaged in inappropriate conduct. As an academic advisor at the University of Michigan, I have worked with many distressed students over the years, and in conversations, I'm sure I have said things that could be easily taken out of context. Just last month, I wrote to a student in distress, quote, "Someday you'll see in yourself what I see in you, and you won't be so hard on yourself." You could really turn that one around on me if you wanted to. So are you confident that you have heard the whole story? Others will have you believe that Mr. Mark is a monster that manipulates innocent young women into romantic relationships. If this were the case, don't you think someone else would have come forward in all these years? Would you really expect this person to receive over 120 support letters from past and present students, alumni, parents, and colleagues, many of whom have gone on international trips with the orchestra? Do you think such activities could take place with no gossip at all among the hordes of high school students? Mr. Mark is the most dedicated, passionate, loving teacher my son has had the privilege to work with. He inspires his students to do their best musically and in life in his unique way. He dedicates his life to his students in a way that someone outside the orchestra program would have a hard time understanding. Of course, I want you to find in favor of Mr. Mark and let him go back to Huron and back to the students he has inspired and that need him. But I know you're privy to information, not so private now, thanks to the journalists, that might lead you to conclude that he crossed the line and should be dismissed. So you have a difficult decision to make. I ask you, are you really ready to take a vote that could result in the loss of Mr. Mark's reputation and career, fully confident that you have heard all sides of the story and are making the right decision, and that the responsibility for any loss to his reputation falls fully on Mr. Mark's shoulders? Will you be able to look him in the eye and tell him that you looked at all the evidence, heard all sides of the story, investigated the case so you have no doubt whatsoever that you have had no choice but to vote for dismissal? Will you be able to sleep well tonight, fully confident that you have given Mr. Mark every opportunity to present his case and that you did the right thing? Or will you worry in the middle of the night that you moved too fast and ruined a good man? Mr. Mark's career and reputation are in your hands. These students and all of us are counting on you to do the right thing. Please don't let us down. Thank you.